I work so hard, bro. I work so hard on my speech. And a lot of y'all talking about like, oh, why are you reading it from a phone? I had to write that shit down because I had to make. I'm 32 years old, bitch, and I have 3 kids. My mind be fucking raising all goddamn day, bitch. Like it's like sometimes, bitch, I be arguing on my shower, like fucking rehearsing what I'm gonna tell when I see them. And you know what? I forget what I be telling them. I'm like, damn, I was in the fucking shower for 30 minutes. I was gonna say to this motherfucker. But you know what? Then when I be in face to face, I be forgetting. So, you know, when it comes to this shit right here, I been knew what I've been wanting to say, but I had to make sure I ain't forget. So I wrote that shit the
girl, it looks like. As you are all aware, the highlights of Cardi's speech at Kamala Harris' campaign rally were the teleprompter malfunctioning and Cardi stuttering while reading her speech from a phone. It appears that we are in for some drama, girl, as Cardi B just sent some harsh words at Armon Wiggins after he seriously shaded her. Incident Armon made fun of Card by posting a video of Will Smith stuttering on his page. I won't lie, it was obvious that the shade was aimed at Card, but since Card doesn't play, she caught it and responded to Armon by telling him not to mess with her. However, Armon isn't backing down. In fact, he's already called up his legal team and intends to file a lawsuit against Cardi for her threats. A few days ago, Cardi B appeared at Kamala Harris' presidential campaign rally in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where she supported Kamala for president. This caused a stir on social media, and while we all know that Cardi has the right to support whoever she feels like many fans are, she was allegedly paid to attend the campaign rally in addition to endorsing Kamala. I won't hold it against fans who think she was paid to appear because only days prior to the rally, 50 Cent made it public that he had declined $3 million to perform at Donald Trump's campaign rally at Madison Square Garden in New York. Answering inquiries about his reasons for turning down the offer, 50 Cent claimed that she dislikes politics because when you get involved in politics, no matter how you feel, someone will strongly disagree with you. Card then appeared at Kamala's rally, and the highlight of the occasion was when she spoke about why she was supporting Kamala Harris for. A member of the production crew rushed onto the stage to give her a phone so she could read after the president's teleprompter failed, and she was left unsure of what to do for a minute.
What's up, y'all? One second, guys. 1 second. Make sure we have Kamala Harris in office for 8 years. Thank you.
That wasn't all. Cardi also appeared to stutter when reading her prepared speech from the phone that was given to her, which caused her to struggle with reading.
Trump says he's going to protect women whether they like it or not. Well, if his definition of protection is not the freedom of choice.
A girl who stumbled while reading from a phone and was taken to jail. Today, one of the first person to support Card was a longtime buddy.
One thing I will say, I'm not sure how many of you watched her speech last night at the rally in Milwaukee, to publicly endorse, Vice President Kamala Harris. But, the teleprompter, I'm talking about days of, her prepping and getting her thoughts together and figuring out exactly what she wanted to say and putting pen to paper. It baffles me, and I guess I shouldn't be as surprised as I am when people reveal to be as stupid as they look. People write their speeches down, and they read them from a teleprompter. No one is committing such a important moment like that and such an important message to memory. And if they are, kudos to them. But in a moment like that where your message is so important and what you have to say, needs to be clearly said so that it can be clearly understood, minus the people who are committed to not understanding for the purpose of their own agenda. there's a television backstage, well, multiple televisions backstage or monitors where you can see, you know, what's happening on stage. You can see what's happening in the crowd. And then you have a view of the teleprompter, right? And I'm watching the speech begin to scroll. And then it literally starts to lag. It's jumping. It's not moving. It's stuck in one place. And I feel like there are so many people who will tell you what they would have done in that moment, but the gag is the moment wasn't yours.
Since Card's friend was backstage, it was kind of her to come out and address the situation. I believe she was right when she mentioned that since the platform was too large for mistakes, it made sense to write down your speech and that the teleprompter issue was caused by the. While all of this was happening, fans were tagging Armon Wiggins and claiming that Nicki Minaj had asked for you because you were untidy, but they managed to frame it in a cute way. This was happening with the organizing team and not Cardi.
How is Armon doing? Still messy or what?
Now for the people who might not know. A few months ago, Armon Wiggins and CardiB had a falling out after Armon called her out for using the N-word in a tweet. He said, being Puerto Rican doesn't give you a pass to say the N-word, but you'll let everybody Latino claim black. He went on to clarify that not all Latinos are Afro-Latino. There are black Puerto Ricans and white ones, and there are only 3 races, black and white. Pacific Asian, now that Islander has shared the video of Nicki criticizing him on his Twitter page, Armon followed it up with a tweet that said, I don't think I'm messy. If I were messy, he would record phone calls, leak text messages, reveal sources, and be online all day, causing chaos when I'm not on here. To be honest though, Armon's comments about recording phone calls made CardiB fans think he was disparaging him, but then was not finished hurling shade because a few hours later he shared this video of Will Smith rapping with the caption, wait, not Will Smith dropping some bars. Did I stutter? It became immediately apparent that the shade was directed at Cardi, who was stuttering during her speech at the Kamala Harris presidential rally in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Cardi caught the shade and responded to the tweet by saying, I know you're not trying to be funny. Let's do a compilation video of every time you aim to read aloud. LNA. This definitely wasn't for you. Stink, Armon said in response to Cardi. I was gagging at Will Smith's rapping, and I apologized and moved on. But you are not going to keep trying to embarrass me. This was not for you, he continued. You asked me to leave you alone, and I haven't spoken in your direction, and you are feeling insecure and directing __ at me, but then want to holler and bullying. I stopped trying. CardiB, I'm not stating anything to you or about you, but let me be clear. I can outspeak and outrage you. When Armon told Cardi that he could outspeak and outreach her, she became enraged and sent him harsh messages on Twitter, telling him that she would do to him what she does to people on the street if he didn't leave her alone. She also claimed that she had people following him everywhere he went.
I'm not gonna keep letting somebody think that they could disrespect me, they could bully me, and they could keep trying me, especially when I have conversations with them, as an adult. Because if you don't respect me being an adult, that means I gotta treat you how I treat people in the street. And that is a fact. Promise you on my kids. Every time you go out, people tell me where the you at that time too. But I don't be giving a don't let me get there, because you keep playing with me. And the shit's coming from my mouth. Stop playing with me, because I be sparing, not sparing on the argument shit, sparing in real life. You don't think people be telling me little stylists, little this every time that they see you around? Because you'll be around, and I spare.
Interview, Senin 41/824. I won't tell lies. I believe that Nicki's involvement in this entire incident was the only reason Cardi became so enraged. Armon could dispute it for as long as he wanted, but the timing of the tweets and the wording indicated that it was a shade intended at him after Nicki branded him messy. Armon was determined to stop Cardi from threatening him because, according to insiders, he sought counsel from his legal team on how to handle the threat because he felt that his life was in danger because he knew that CardiB was observing him at all times and threatening him. caught many off guard, and they said that she is a loser who does everything but consistently releases music for her pets. They said that she can't fight and that she can't do anything but vent online and pretend that she is releasing an album that no one wants. Coke is always complaining and lamenting about. She's right, but Armon has been pursuing her for some time. He even lied and claimed that she had recorded the phone call when Ken claimed he was the one who did it without her knowledge. I suppose that's what he gets when people talk negatively about you, girl. Get out of the business, put down your phone, and feed your kids. It's getting exhausting. Do you believe Armon would sue Cardi B for threatening his life, or do you think he will overlook it because Cardi won't put money on his head? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below, and then watch this next video.